Every year, thousands of college students dive deeper into debt, tripling their future before it starts.
You can probably buy most mansions with the amount of student debt that I have.
The average price of college tuition is rising, and as you can see, it has been for over 30 years. And to keep up with rising tuition, students and families have no choice but to take out federal loans in order to pay for these rising costs. A 2017 study by TD Ameritrade shows student debt has more than tripled in the past 2 years, from an average of $10,000 to $30,000, not including fees, books, and housing. William Patterson University is no exception.
Right now, the average student who graduates from this university usually graduates with about $24,000 in debt.
Director of Financial Aid Michael Corso tells us how costs can add up, making students and families resort to even more loans to pay back.
That's for most commuters. For students who live on campus, then that's another story. Then they also have to take out private loans, or their parents take out PLUS loans, parent loans for undergraduate students.
A study by EAB's Enrollment Center and U.S. News says 40% of students turn down their first choice college because of financial concerns.
As if that wasn't enough, some schools don't accept all transfer credits, leaving some students doubling down on their debt.
But no matter what college students attend, they will be owing big. Even students that get scholarships make it so far without financial help. Assistant Director of Undergraduate Admissions at William Patterson, Christina Pone, explains.
And in order for a student to qualify for one of our presidential scholarships, they need to have at least a 3.25 GPA with at least a 30 credit minimum. And that would get them between $1,000 and $2,000 per year.
And that's only if you have the required GPA, leaving some students paying more out of pocket and getting loans than others.
For our more competitive majors like communication disorders or nursing, the requirements are much different.
Severe student debt is also caused by college students graduating in 6 years instead of 4, leaving them paying higher for longer. How to avoid this 6-year plan? Director of Financial Aid Michael Corso says it best.
Whatever it is, though, students really need to stay in school and try not to withdraw from too many classes. When students withdraw from classes or fail classes, that's when they end up in 6 years. And then, of course, they're paying more tuition and taking out more loans.
Even doctors have trouble paying back their student debt.
I know my colleagues and my friends, it's just so frustrating. Look, I read books, like Get Rich Carefully. I try to invest. I can't even invest right to offset the interest. And these are guys that chew millions for breakfast.
All in all, this student debt issue in America needs to be solved. Otherwise, our future children will be in a hole that they can't dig themselves out of. I'm Nick Russo reporting.